Hi there, my name's Joy, welcome to my channel. So I love watching these videos on YouTube and just getting inspired. I know there are lots of different ones of like 50 items you can get rid of or 100 items you can get rid of, things you don't need. And yeah, this is just 5 because I'm a busy working mum of 2 little boys and I don't know about you, but sometimes it's just not time. So this is just 5 quick item or places, things to think about decluttering in your bedroom, because I think so often, especially as mums, we kind of get busy, caught up with sorting out the house, looking after all the other spaces, and we forget about our own space. And our bedrooms are supposed to be somewhere that we can come and relax and enjoy. And I know when my house was really cluttered, the bedroom would be the last place that I would clean and tidy. I would just shove everything in here thinking, you know, if we've got at least the downstairs sort of organised, then people who come will think that we live in a nice, clean, tidy house. No one's really going to ever go in your bedroom except you. So I think that's why it's so important to make sure that we look after ourselves and that we put ourselves first sometimes, and just make sure that we have a really lovely, calm space to wake up in the morning. And even if, you know, your room's not exactly how you would dream of it, by having it a bit clearer and clutter-free will really make a huge difference, I promise you. So I'm going to share with you 5 things or places that I've found that really helped when I decluttered our room. And yeah, I've managed to kind of keep the room in more order and looking tidy most of the time, because yeah, I kind of stick to these things. So the first place that you should declutter is your bedside table. I don't know about you, but I used to keep loads and loads of random stuff in there. You would open the drawer and there'd be everything from, you know, my makeup remover and things that I actually needed, right down to, you know, Lego pieces and half-eaten packets of crisps or something, you know, really gross and random. As our bedside tables, we had sets of drawers from IKEA. They weren't really our style, we didn't really like them, but they were practical because they had these big massive drawers. But actually, looking back, they weren't that practical because we just filled them with rubbish. I mean, actually half the drawer probably was just rubbish. So yeah, I mean, there would be Lego pieces and all sorts of random things that shouldn't be in a bedside table there, because just at the end of the day, you dump everything in. So actually what I did is I completely got rid of those, and I found these little tables in a charity shop. They were supposed to be a temporary kind of fix until we found something, because my husband wanted something with a drawer. But actually living with them, we found that this suits us much better. We don't collect all that random stuff. If we just have a table, there's nowhere to kind of hide everything, and we're much better at keeping it clear. So this is my bedside table now. I just have the lamp and the little scent to sleep candle, which is like lavender and helps you relax at the end of the day. That's my little box of makeup remover and all the kind of the things that you do need by your bed, and then my phone charger, stick it out on the floor. So yeah, I would say bedside tables are a really good place to start. And then obviously if you're in a bedroom, clothes are the major issue. I would really recommend downsizing your wardrobe. There's loads of videos out there on the KonMari method, which is what I did. I can link that somewhere. But yeah, I keep having to revisit my wardrobe because I'm still kind of trying to work out what I actually love and trying to find the pieces that I kind of want. I want to create a real kind of capsule wardrobe. So that's still a work in progress, but actually by getting rid of over half my clothes, I think that really thinned down my wardrobe. I can open it, I can see everything I have. I don't have as much kind of anxiety getting ready in the morning of what I'm going to wear and everything like that. it really makes a massive difference. And it's just the little things. Like I also minimise the boys' wardrobes, so I can link that video too. But just, we get to the bottom of our wash basket, which is a crazy thing that probably doesn't mean anything to anyone else, but for us that's a big deal, that we can actually do all the washing and have it all back in drawers and things, and it's not a constant cycle of always having dirty clothes and not being able to find things because they're in the wash or waiting to be washed. So yeah, that's a massive one, sorting out your wardrobe. Because I sorted out mine, it's now inspiring my husband, so he's kind of massively decluttering his wardrobe as well at the moment, which is brilliant. So if you're struggling with it being like a shared space, just do your things and just, you know, show them. It was about a year and he kind of just saw how it was for me and appreciated the kind of decluttered spaces and things, and now he's getting on board. So the third thing I would say to declutter are all the surfaces that you have in your room. So if that's on top of a chest of drawers, we have one right by our door and it's so easy just to put things there as we come in. So just by keeping it clear kind of makes me think, as soon as I see something on there, I'm like, oh no, that's got to come off. Whereas before, when there were lots of things on there, it just kind of attracted clutter and it became a real hotspot. So yeah, I try and keep that pretty clear, although it does have a big Lego Millennium Falcon on it. But just that, nothing else, that's all that lives on there. And it works really well for us. So keeping all the surfaces in your room clear really does make a difference. I find even if I've got clothes and things on the floor, when I wake up and I look up and I can see everything that's nice and clear, I kind of still feel better about the space, even if I then look down and go, oh wow, I've got to pick all that lot up. So the fourth thing I would say to declutter out of your room is all your electronic devices, or as many as you can. So we don't have a TV or anything like this in the room, even like the radio alarm clocks and things. We got rid of all of that. We do have our phones and we plug them in next to a bed, but even that, I've moved my charging cord so it's not on my bedside table, so it's not up there so I see it all the time, and I pop it on the floor at night, so it's just kind of out of a bit of temptation. That's something I struggle with. But yeah, decluttering electronic devices out of our bedrooms makes it so much better for our sleep and just to get into really good sleep routines. Sleep is related to so many different things, and if you can get a really good night's sleep, it will benefit your health in so many ways, mental and physical. So yeah, I try and make sure I get a good night's sleep, and I have a little sleep candle and things that I light. But yes, I'm working on that one. And then the fifth space I would say to declutter might not be the same for everyone, because I know storage is a massive issue and things, but one thing that has made a huge difference to us, and especially with allergies and everything, is I have decluttered all of the space under the bed. Now, that used to be chock-a-block full. We used to have sliding drawers that you could pull out that were full of shoes or extra bed linen and clothes and all of that sort of thing. But yeah, over the course of the last year and through my decluttering journey, I've got rid of everything of that, and it has made a huge difference. And it's just a little point of pride for me as well. So whenever I come in and I think about that, I'm just like, I got rid of all of that, because it was chock-a-block full. So they're my 5 key spaces to declutter in your bedroom, and it really does make a huge difference if you have a nice, restful, decluttered, calm space to come to at the end of the day. So I hope that's given you a bit of inspiration, and I will see you again really soon. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Bye. Just a little glimpse of my bedroom as you walk into it.